is there anything that you're using to support this that could not be used to support a false conclusion?
Cannot be solved. Oh, so you're basically saying, like, is there anything... I see what you're saying. Are you an atheist?
I don't identify as an atheist.
You don't identify as an atheist?
No.
What's your name?
My name's David.
David. Mica.
Mica.
Nice to meet you.
I'll have you spell it in a second. I'm going to get this other camera going. You're okay if I record that?
Yeah. David, you okay if we do this?
Yeah, oh, this is awesome.
Cool. Yeah. All right. You said your name was Mica?
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell that?
M-I-C-A.
M-I-C-A. Cool. All right. And so, did I explain what I'm doing okay? Like
you're taking videos of people's response in the community to, like, you're going to ask them how they've arrived to their conclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what supports the confidence.
And what supports the confidence in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have something in mind that you want to
Something that I believe
explore?
is true?
Yeah.
Sure. I think the purpose of life is to love other people and to invest in the people around you.
The purpose of life is to love others?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think we're built to be in community. And I think that's good.
We are built to be in a community?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What do you mean by built?
It's what makes us as human beings feel good. Like, we're created to be together and, like, love each other.
We're created?
Created, yeah.
We could explore that. What do you mean by created?
Created. Well, I mean, I believe in God. So I think God created us to be in community and to love others.
God created us?
Yeah.
God created humans?
Yeah.
Okay. We could explore that. That'd be okay?
Yeah.
All right. On a scale from 0 to 100, how confident are you that God created humans?
100.
100? Okay. And do you want to describe the God in question? Like
Sure.
which, I assume you, and tell me if I'm wrong, I assume you accept that different people could believe in different gods.
Yes.
Okay. So which one are you convinced created humans?
So 3 gods in one. God the Father, Jesus, and then the Holy Spirit as one God.
Okay.
So the 3 in 1.
The Trinity?
You know, the Trinity.
God is the Trinity?
Yeah.
God the Father. Say it again.
Jesus. And the Holy Spirit.
And so which one, did all of these create us?
No. 3, they're like, it's 1 and 3, but the same thing. Like a rope. You know, you take a little rope and you braid it. I don't know if you've ever gone to youth group, but that's a nice metaphor that they like to use.
When you braid rope, it's like three things.
Create one rope. It's like, so it's 3 in 1. So, because he's like, you know, he's God, but he's also 3, but he's also 1.
Could you create a rope with 2?
You could, but not this rope. This rope is 3.
This one's special.
Yep.
Okay.
The most special rope, I would say.
And that's what created humans.
Yeah.
And the rope is like a metaphor. Okay. All right. What's the main reason that supports your 100% confidence that the Trinity created humans? That God, being the Trinity, created humans?
What supports my belief in that?
Yeah, like if we took one reason,
Mm-hmm.
the reason that supports your 100% confidence the most,
Mm-hmm.
what reason would that be?
I'd say my personal experiences.
Personal experience? Okay.
This is way more intense than I thought it would be.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is personal experience a good reason to be 100% confident in something?
It's not, I would say. So I would say it's a combination then of my personal experience, which has shown the things that I've been told growing up through the Bible and through like teachers that I trust, and then a combination of that with my personal experience. So I'd say like the wealth of knowledge that I've been given along with my own personal experience has created my conclusion now.
Okay. You said personal experience is the reason that supports your confidence the most, right?
No, it's coupled along with knowledge that's been shared with me.
Okay. If the personal experience reason was not available, how much would your confidence be affected?
I'd say 20%. So it'd go down from 100 to 80.
Okay, so if you couldn't rely on personal experience,
Mm-hmm.
your confidence, your 100% confidence that God, the Trinity, created humans would go from 100 to 80.
Yeah.
Okay,
Say personal experience was the cherry on top.
okay. Okay. So personal experience is supporting 80%.
No, it's supporting 20%.
Okay, no, that's right. You said that. Okay. But that's the biggest reason.
No, it's 20% of my reasoning.
Okay, if we had a
So
pie
80%.
chart,
Yeah. So if we had a pie chart, 80% would be knowledge that's been shared with me, and 20% would be personal experience.
okay, so knowledge that's been shared with you
Mm-hmm.
is a bigger reason
Yeah.
than personal experience.
Yeah.
Okay, knowledge that's been shared with you. Shared knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a reason that supports your confidence more than personal experience.
Yeah.
Okay. And so if you still had the personal experience, but you didn't have the shared knowledge, you'd be at 20%?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. All right. Why is shared knowledge a sufficient reason to support a conclusion at 80%?
Why is shared knowledge a good enough reason?
Yeah, to support 80%.
I'd say, numbers. Like, a big group of people believe in this, so there must be some sort of weight to it, right? There must be, some sort of merit in one way or another.
The amount of people that believe something has an effect on whether or not something's true.
Depending on the thing, yeah.
There's some things that may not be supported by the amount of people that believe in it.
Yes. I think it just depends on the situation.
Okay. How do you tell the difference between the conclusions that are justified by the amount of people that believe it and which ones aren't?
I think what are the majority of the people relying on? So if the majority of people are relying on, let's say, science to make a conclusion, right? And it's like empirical evidence and it's data, then that's a solid reason to believe something. But let's say somebody's believing something based off of superstition or a rumor. It's not a concrete reason to believe something. So I'd say maybe it doesn't matter how many people believe it, but I would say something is of value, not necessarily ultimate truth. If a large group of people or any group of people believes in it and supports it, then it's worthy of being considered.
Okay. So the amount of people that believe something doesn't make it true, but it raises the likelihood that it should be considered to be true.
Yeah. And the quality of people, I think, also changes that as well. So like if a bunch of little kids believe in magic, maybe it's not a good reason to believe that. But if a bunch of people that you respect and you admire believe something, then yeah, maybe you should give it a second thought.
Okay. All right. Is there anything that would raise your confidence that God created humans?
Maybe like a big voice from above was like, Mica, I made you.
I created you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So if you heard a voice that said that,
Mm-hmm.
that would raise your confidence.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything that would lower your confidence?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know about that.
Is it important to have ways to know of ways that would cause you to lower your confidence if you're 100% confident in something?
Yes, I do. I think that's important. I think, so if you're confident in something, you're saying if you're confident in something, you're 100% confident in something, is it important to know of the things that might lower your confidence?
Yeah. Or is it important to be able to tell if you're mistaken?
I think that depends on what your goal is.
Okay. What's your goal?
My goal?
What's your goal
in
believing this?
That God created humans? I think it makes you do things beyond just yourself. It creates a framework for life and action and purpose.
Could somebody be believing in something false and still get that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because anything can give you purpose. It's up to you if you want it to give you purpose or not.
Okay.
And then that depends on who's going to tell you if something's false or not. What makes something false? Well, is it really false if it's making your life better?
Does how it affects your life have anything to do with whether it's true?
Yes. Because it's creating truth for you in its own way. So if the purpose of believing something is to make you feel good, then yes, it's true because it's doing the thing that you believe it's going to do.
It's true if it feels good.
In that specific scenario, yes. It's like a placebo.
Could something feel good and not be true?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any reason that you're using that could not also be used to arrive at a false conclusion?
Repeat that?
Is there any reason that you're using to support the conclusion that God created humans that could not also be used to arrive at a false conclusion or to support a false conclusion?
Is there anything that I'm sorry, I'm misunderstanding the question.
You've got lots of reasons for supporting your conclusion that God created humans.
Yeah.
Right?
Is there anything that I have that I'm not using? Is there
anything that you are using that could be used to support a false conclusion?
So is there anything that I believe that could be used against what I believe? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think so. I'm asking, is there anything that you're using to support this that could not be used to support a false conclusion?
Cannot be so. Oh, so you're basically saying, like, is there anything... I see what you're saying. Are you an atheist?
I don't identify as an atheist.
You don't identify as an atheist?
No.
That's a tough one, I guess. Is there, yeah, it's like, is anyone else believing something that I believe that could be used for something else?
Or is somebody believing something that you think is false using your reasons?
Absolutely, that's what religion is.
Okay.
So yeah.
So if the reasons that you're using to support this could be also used to arrive at a false conclusion, is 100...
Then I must be incorrect. Right? If the things that I'm using can be used by somebody else
to
make
arrive at a false
conclusion that I believe is false.
Yeah. Is 100 where you
then
want to be?
Is 100 where I want to be in my conclusion? Well, I guess actually, I think people are pretty similar. So people are all using the same framework of thought to arrive to different things, and then other things influence that. So I would just say that's just normal human thought process. So I don't know.
Cool. You have any questions for me?
Who do you think made humans? What created humans? The universe? Who's the universe?
I don't think the universe is a who.
Or what's the universe?
The universe is, from my understanding, an area of the cosmos that we have not been able to explore completely, in which that created humans.
Cool.
Awesome. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Mica.
It's going to be on YouTube or something?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm chill with it. Is it on the QR code?
Yep, that's the...
It's going to be like, Christian gets destroyed.
Totally, yeah. Obliterated.
Christian pwned.
Totally.
You ever seen that guy on the table? He's like, what's his name?
I know who you're talking about. The change my...
Stephen Crowder, Change My Mind about...
Guy. Yeah. So, this is not that. Like, this is... Both of us were on the same team, exploring how you support your belief.
Yeah. It's really interesting because everyone believes what they believe with the same amount of vigor. So, just the same, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, and they're using a lot of the same reasons that you are.
Yep.
And they're arriving at false conclusions.
Or are they?
Are they?
We'll have to see. The 20% of personal experience really adds a lot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
It's really coming down.
We can do a quick one.
All right.
This is what I do when somebody doesn't know what to talk about. I've got what I call my quantum claim generator.
Oh gosh.
What's your name?
I'm Davon.
Davon,
Yeah.
nice to meet you. My name's David.
David, nice to meet you.
How do you spell your name?
Davonn.
2 N's.
Yeah, I don't know what my mom was thinking.
Right on. All right, so in this can, just a bunch of words written down on pieces of paper.
Uh-huh.
And the idea is you just pick one, and you can define the word or talk about it however you want.
Oh gosh.
Does that sound cool?
Yeah. Quantum. Let's see what I got.